Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, Jasmaya was reluctant to celebrate her birthday with all the girls.
You make the decisions, because otherwise we
feel like lemons.
The witching hour struck. Tamar had a dressing down from Paula.
You knew that you were going to be standing in front of us today, and, you know, you're hungover.
And Sophia's fabulous figure wasn't enough to keep her in the competition. But who will be eliminated tonight?
Last elimination I was in the bottom two, so I was gutted because I knew not only could I go, Sophia could go, and she was like my best mate, and it was double emotion sort of thing.
Abigail, congratulations, you're still in the running to becoming Britain's Next Top Model.
When I got kept in, it was such a relief, but I was also devastated that she'd gone.
To my gorgeous Sam and Abby, enjoy, girls. You have a special place in my heart, and I feel hopefully I've made friends for life.
Only Sam and Abigail cried, and then they were upset because I'm like, why are we the only ones crying? Is it like no one cared about her? Well, yeah, no one cared about her.
I never really did get on with her from the beginning, so I weren't going to cry.
Maybe Sophia wasn't their favourite, but still, there was no respect there whatsoever, and they all just went down and made food and all that. I just think it was absolutely sickening. Lisa Mayo! For 8 of you, the journey continues. Will you even recognise yourself tomorrow? Be ready at 8:30.
What? Recognise yourself?
I don't recognise the
These clues more and more cryptic by the day.
Hi girls, how are you feeling today? Bit tired? Early start. The test today is it's a very heavy metallic makeup shoot. You may feel that sitting there doing a beauty shot is one of the easiest things you can do, but in fact it's the hardest. You're very, very fortunate to be working with one of our most loved and respected photographers in the UK, John Swanell. Hello. He's photographed absolutely every celebrity that you can think of, including the Queen.
Concentrate and, you know, think about the picture, think about how you're looking, think about the camera, think about the lens, think about me, think about everything. You've got to be with me the whole time.
I'm feeling drained a bit. I was crying all night because Sophia's gone, and also the shock of that I could have went. I'm glad we're not doing like a natural beauty shot because it just feels like today. And I can got something to hide behind her room. I'm getting better as more makeup's applied. Oh my god, am I a fairy? Wow.
Now just remember, this is not for a top shelf magazine.
This is for a...
Top shelf magazine, don't you remember?
Oh, Jonathan! I'm going to have a fantastic shot this week because I was awful last week.
And chin down just a touch.
I thought that she had taken on board our comments about sort of being cheesy and sort of modelling in a sort of lads mag kind of way, and I think she carried it off very well.
Drop the shoulder down.
Get it down. I got a little nervous once I seen Sam come on set and started watching me when I was taking my pictures. Beforehand I was fine, and then when I seen her it made me a little off-put.
So you prefer your head down?
Yeah.
What's happening with you in your nostril?
Well, I'm thinking they're kind of big, like, you know, so I don't really think they're that beautiful.
Jasmaya is still very self-conscious. She feels that she has big nostrils and she's quite embarrassed to smile. And I thought she looked absolutely beautiful.
Just put these on the screen, have a look at them, make sure the lights... And just check out your nostrils.
On the whole, I've been told that my photos are averagely good, so today I'm gonna be at the top.
Just play around with it, have a bit of fun.
I really, really enjoyed it, and I felt it was a chance for me to show off my best assets, my eyes.
So, Samantha's.
What was that like? I'm asking you an honest question. Deliver.
I didn't think it was like that.
Leanna's attitude, well, today with me anyway, been a bit...
Leanna's attitude is always complacent, but she always pulls it off.
Yeah, she does.
And attitude throughout, awful.
Now turn your head that way a fraction. That's your spot. That's good, I like that. Good girl.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it though.
Why?
Because it's just your face.
You're hilarious. Every week everyone said you've got a really great face. So it's your time to sort of, you know, be more relaxed and comfortable and
I
enjoy it more.
Everyone just concentrate on that. And if they say you have a bad face, that's going to be such a complex. It's just like, you know what I mean?
No one said you...
Like,
who's ever told you had a bad face? Oh, dear. You're never happy, are you?
I loved the makeup, but I felt I was the only one that actually lived up to the brief. Because I was the only one that seemed to have a metal face. Everyone had like pastels, and I was the only one that had a bronze kind of sculpture head. I feel really worried that maybe the makeup might overtake the look.
I really like the photographer.
Beautiful, that's lovely. Good girl.
He slipped in a little comment that I was the best girl so far as well, so it kind of boosted my confidence. I think beauty is probably going to be one of my fortes.
You're not good with looking too enigmatic. You could look slightly sullen with it. So big expressions is what I mean, okay? Big and strong. Slightly worried about Sarah Butler. We've had several shoots where her personality is just not coming through and she's looking a little bit too frightened. We're halfway through. You know, when is the penny going to drop?
Can you be mouthy?
Yeah. She was just basically saying that no one wants to listen to what you've got to say, so don't bother talking.
What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done?
Naughtiest thing I've ever done? Ooh.
That's naughtiest.
Quite difficult to answer.
Lisa arrived at the house and it was a big surprise.
Oh my God! How you doing?
She just popped up and we were like, oh my God!
I think it's all very well us critiquing you every week, but I think it'd be a really, really good exercise for you to critique one another. Each of one of your competitors write down their weaknesses. So you've got 15 minutes and your time starts now.
I thought this will be good. We all, you know, we want to know what other people think of us.
I'm finding this exercise very hard, especially when you're critiquing your friends.
I'm quite worried about what people are going to say about me. I know it's constructive, but I don't see it like that at the time when people are saying it. It feels like they're just singling me out.
So we're going to start with Sarah. Weaknesses, according to Sarah. I think Tamar could perhaps apply herself to tasks with a little more energy. She has a very strong face, but I feel she needs a bit more oomph.
Sarah said that I don't put a lot of energy into stuff that I do, and I thought, hold on.
Weaknesses, according to Sam. Jasmaya. Not very feminine, and facial expressions so far have looked a little harsh. Weaknesses, according to Georgina. Sarah. More energy, has a tendency to look bored, and Amber needs more fire behind the eyes and more personality. Weaknesses, according to Tamar. Sam. Her eyes can be a bit intense sometimes. She is very driven, which is good, but sometimes comes across a bit pushy. And Amber. My competition's weaknesses, Abigail. Because Abby has bigger boobs, this may be a disadvantage for fashion and may associate her more with glamour. Weaknesses, according to Jasmaya. Leanna. Sometimes annoys the team, example, hairdresser.
I said that she had annoyed the hairdresser on the shoot, which she did do. She was talking, like, really random things, but they don't know your friends. Like, they don't want to hear random stories. So just know where where to draw the line. And she didn't take it very well. She got quite upset.
It started upsetting me that they brought my personality into it, and I think that is what set me off.
It's all positive and no one said anything nasty, bitchy, and it's helping.
Speak to her and explain what you meant, because all she's probably seen is, oh God, a hairdresser. I irritated one of the hairdressers.
Yeah, no,
she wouldn't have been aware of that.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's why I kind of think it was a bit tactless.
So don't worry about it too much, because Leanna has, that's one of her personality traits of being tactless.
Just bringing in about the hairdresser comment, I was just like, just things like that just upset me, because she was just basically saying that no one wants to listen to what you've got to say, so don't bother talking.
Are you okay? No. Maybe I wasn't a diplomat about the way in which I stated it, yeah, but it was just an opinion, like, and everybody stated opinions about one another, like, you know.
I don't think, the thing is, I was shocked that it wasn't, because I wrote mine as in not personality-wise.
Yeah, but it wasn't as in, it's something as in conducting, like, maybe I should have said conducting yourself a bit different, but then it was just an issue because I thought, like, oh, I didn't word it correct, and I'm willing to admit that, and I'm saying sorry for that.
That's what hurt. If she said it in a nice, team-or way, then I'm sure I would have been fine with it. But because the way she said it, she'd just come like she didn't care.
Yes, what's up? Leanna's taken my comment really personally, and I don't think she should have personally, because I didn't state it as in to offend her or be really vicious about it. I was just stating it as a point, and then she's taken great offence to it. She shouldn't, because people said comments to me that I could have taken great offence to. What's her problem? Come in! I love you lots. I love you too. I still can't really get over how she reacted to me, because I wouldn't have reacted that way.
Girls, are you all on the same wavelength?
Wave machine! Radio! We're going surfing, guys.
Oh,
surfing!
It's got to be a task, though, hasn't it? Oh my god.
And then you turned out, I was like, Heart FM. It was like, oh, we're going to be on the radio. I was like completely freaked out.
How are ya? You doing well? As you know, being a top model isn't just about what you look like. It's about what you've got to say for yourself. Interviewing you today is the one and only Toby Anstis.
Hello. Hiya, how you doing? Hello, girls.
This is a challenge, so there will be a reward. Do not go easy on them.
I won't.
I want you to report back to me later.
Okay.
All right? Do your worst.
So what makes you stand above the other 7?
Well, I think my personality...
What is it about that that's so different?
I'm just kind of sweet on the surface, but I'm just this little bit of a naughty girl underneath.
Oh, yeah?
It was a very difficult task, especially as they did slip in a very awkward question for me.
What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done?
Naughtiest thing I've ever done? Ooh...
That's
naughtiest. Quite difficult to answer. A bit of pole dancing. I answered it truthfully and told everyone that I was a pole dancer, and it was fine.
I thought she handled the pole dancing thing, which is obviously a bit of her past that she probably wanted to forget. Thought she handled being asked about that very well. So I take my hat off. Who would you most like to see kicked off next?
I'd probably say Sam. Would have to be Sam. Sam? Because she's very driven.
Samantha.
Why?
She likes to put others down.
Everybody seems to want you out.
Ah, well. It's the competition, see? That's what it is, Toby.
Yeah?
I'm the competition.
How are you their competition?
Because I am so driven and so determined. Within the house, maybe I can be a little bit... I say determined, they say pushy.
Who would you like to be kicked out next?
Leanna.
Why?
Because she is draining and very grinding, and she's very negative, and she brings the whole negativity in the house very low.
Who's got to go?
Leanna.
I don't really like her that much, to say the truth.
Leanna, because even though her pictures are amazing, she's just got a little bit of an attitude problem.
Leanna irritates me a bit. She's,
Why is that?
She's just quite immature.
I know that I'm not particularly liked by every single member of the house.
I sort of get the vibe that maybe you're rubbing one or two of them up the wrong way.
No, not that I can see. I don't want to be liked by everyone either.
There's been nothing that's happened
Not really.
in the house so far.
There's been a couple of things, but that's everyone's had the same thing. It's not just, I don't think I have to be singled out for it.
I'm pleasantly surprised by her attitude, and she's got a really striking look. And if the other girls have got a problem with her, I'm starting to think that maybe she's just the biggest threat, because they probably think she's going to win this. Some of you, I think, did better in the interview situation under pressure than others. The first winner that I've gone for tackled some personal questions in a really, really cool way. And that person is you, Amber. The second winner I've gone for is very, very focused, very, very energetic, and that person is Sam. You each get to take a mate for some luxury spa treatment. Sam, who are you going to take with you?
Who do you think? Again!
I thought so. And Amber, how about you?
Jesse's.
You're going to take Jan? Oh.
The other girls won the prize for the radio interview, so they all went out, got pampered. We were at the house, bored as hell. We had to clean up the house.
We lost, and now we've got to clean this.
Britain's next top maid, man.
What's this stuff? No, that's for
I mean, that one.
Girls!
And the stuff's not even clean.
That's cleaned it.
What's the drinks? Oh my days.
I sleep tonight, yeah.
The person I'm happiest to get a night off from is probably Leanna, because she's just been annoying me a lot.
I don't think she can carry on long with this attitude, and also she's peeing a lot of people off at the minute. Even though she is competition, because she's absolutely stunning, and her pictures are always fantastic, because of her attitude and her constant sly digs, she just seems irritating.
I think the only thing that will let her down is her attitude.
We were bored, so we just started doing silly little things.
What, you being mouthy? You being mouthy?
Yeah.
Are you?
And then I came up with the idea of putting a flower in everyone's bed. This flower, yeah. That's dangerous to talk. Flower, I can see it. Few unhappy faces.
Yeah, I think you need to put it on a pillow so it gets all in their hair.
What's quite weird is the flowers whiten the sheets.
We went up to the bedroom where all the other girls were, and it was a little bit of a strange atmosphere going on. But now I know why, because they had planned these little practical jokes, and it wasn't that they were being strange with us, they were just anxious for us to find these jokes, and we found it all right.
Class clown over there and put flower in our beds.
So you just get back in your corner, honey. Get that
And Leanna, yet again, is very quiet.
I was just laying there, and they were going, oh, she's a quiet one. You know, what have you been doing? Is it all you? Is it this, is this? I was like, no, it's not. And they're like, why aren't you talking? Why aren't you talking about it? And tried to get me involved. And then they were just, and then, I can't remember how it started, but Abby went off on one at me.
Leanna, get your tongue out of it. For 1 second.
No need to get crude.
Oh, yeah. Good night. Leanna said something about, oh, watch you don't choke on your or something like that.
Go and chew on some
Yeah. Yeah, try and chew on your own, because you'll have a hard job.
I think the rest of the girls be able to.
Oh, God.
So I went, at least I've got some, or something like that. And she went, well, none of the other girls have got any in the house, have they, either? And so I was like, well, that's what makes me different. And then she said, oh, and we couldn't see the colour of yours. sheets because of the false tan.
Someone was pouring the flour was an off-white, and it was actually whiter than her fake tan sheets. So we brought that up.
That's why I said, oh, we couldn't see something about your teeth. I don't know why I said it. I didn't mean it. There's nothing wrong with the teeth. It was just a comeback. But it got a bit out of hand.
And then Abby started going on about your mouth's this, your mouth's that, you know, your teeth, your teeth, your teeth. I was like, whoa, hold on a minute, that is personal. That is something that's me, not about your sheets. It's like being picked on a, you know, secondary school again. It was just a horrible feeling.
It just left a really bad taste in my mouth at the end of the night because it ended on a really kind of spiteful note.
Yes.
You look rough, Helen.
You have been given digs to so many people all week, Leanna. And they've always been abrupt and very personal.
If you like her, then like her and accept her.
In the morning, everyone woke up in a bad mood because of the night before, because everyone gone to bed angry and just woken up angry.
We were really childish last night because of the flour all over our beds when we got home.
It wasn't like a joke, haha, and let's all have a laugh and be nice. There was sort of like something behind it, I felt.
Don't worry about it. We'll get him back.
I'm getting Leanna, first of all, because she was like...
Oh, I bet she will cry her eyes out.
We got Elisa Mel saying that we had to make our own portfolios.
Your task is to create your own portfolios. You will each be the photographer and the model.
We were split into two groups.
Girls, you'll be going to the Cheltenham World Adventures.
Where you going? Girls, you'll be going to Southend-on-Sea. Be ready by 6:40.
Our group had the early start and we had Southend-on-Sea. We were not very happy bunnies at all.
We went to Southend-on-Sea. Random place.
How do we work this camera?
What's that look like? What's this? It was really good fun in the sea. The footage all interesting. Oh god, they were tacky.
Yes.
So P is for picture.
We went to Chessington World of Adventure. Our theme was like old-fashioned movie star type. That's a good angle, eh? Does that look good? Oh, I love it.
Watch the down.
Breathe in there. That's gorgeous.
Don't you think that's gorgeous?
Yeah. I hate that. Why didn't you tell me about that shoulder? I look like awful, absolutely awful. I'm devastated.
I was telling you to relax your shoulder.
Go on, let's get it off.
Hello. We all got back and we knew that we had to stick in our portfolio books all these pictures. Nikki, a photographer from the first week, came up the stairs.
Hi, girls. Well, you didn't expect to see me today. I hear you've been taking pictures for your portfolios. Well, more importantly, there's somebody else here who could possibly be your agent in the future. It's Karen Diamond from Models One.
Nice to meet you all.
We were like, oh my god. We weren't expecting this.
I'm going to go first.
You're looking confident there, Amber.
Yes.
What is going on with the face?
You need to try and not do this pouty thing all the time. Try and vary it. You know, you've done 5 shots there. Is it 5 shots?
Yeah.
All with the same expression.
Well, that's nice.
This is, yeah. I said that I was supposed to be looking at the elephant,
exactly.
or you.
Yeah.
That is the worst shot.
That was before we saw this one. Ooh, that's
very good.
Yes. Relaxed into it. You improved.
You did.
The day got on.
The one you thought was going to be your worst shot was actually the best one out of all of them.
Yeah, that's definitely the best one.
Hi, girls.
Hi, girls. But you have actually made that look quite comfortable, I have to say. You look quite relaxed with it. And
you look rough
as
hell in
It's as if you've tried too hard.
That is your worst shot.
You're a beautiful girl. You could just get away with being more natural. The face is looking good. You're very good at looking straight at the camera.
Very
and
strong.
A lot of feeling, yeah.
No,
what's this?
What is going on?
What's this little role we've got going on here?
Why would you sit there with your legs wide open? That is awful. Because you're doing that and you're pushing your belly out. Your belly looks enormous, which it isn't, but it actually looks massive in that picture. But that's what this exercise is about, for you to look at them and go, I'll never ever, and promise me you will never ever stand like that again.
They're very important people, and they've just seen literally the worst 5 photographs of me so far in the whole competition.
After the practical joke, we decided that we needed to talk. Just try and ease the awful atmosphere in the house, because there really was one.
I just feel that there's like an atmosphere settling, and I prefer it when everyone's straight with each other. I just feel it's quite intense, just because of some of the comments that were thrown around last night, do you know what I'm saying? And there's a sort of atmosphere which I think like was started off by the way some people treated each other.
10 out of 10 for joke-wise, but I just didn't like it when personal comments are brought into it, and I thought if personal comments are going to get brought in, I'll be personal back.
Who do you think started the personal comments?
Leanna.
What did I say? What did she say?
Go and chew on your own big and all this.
No, that was... No, you...
And you said all your sheets are all yellow.
Someone said, oh, look, the flower's off-white, but it's actually whiter than Abigail's sheets. Right, that was a joke, so I brought that into it.
Well, I brought it as a joke about your teeth.
But why was that funny? Because that's a personal...
My sheets being off
their sheets, their clothes,
their teeth,
their things. But teeth are a personal thing.
So are boobs.
Sheets on.
And you have been given digs to so many people all week, Leanna, and they've always been abrupt and very personal. Sometimes when you snap, it's not like I'm upset and feeling sad. It's like I've snapped because I'm in a nasty mood. You be a nice 1 minute and then a sly dig. Why should we have to respect that? Because I'll talk to you and then a sly dig, it's all alright, and then I've just got to accept it.
Abby, calm down. That is on Leanna.
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
can
the time.
see that,
If you like her, then like her and accept her. Because she's
Why
like
should we
that.
take this-
Why should
you
take her? She can't change her. You can't change you.
You can't change, but that's you.
But she would rather just exist in this house and get through and not have the hassle.
I'm very temperamental, and I know that, and my friends know that, and I know it's hard for me to come in here and expect people to get on with that.
Well, let people in a little bit more.
No, because people, no. You let them in, they break you down.
The big argument that happened in the house, I couldn't really make head nor tail of what was going on, and say the truth, I didn't really want to.
We all want to be with you, and we all do like you, but because we don't understand when you give us like a sly dig.
We don't know whether
if you like us either.
The thing that really, really did annoy me was when Abby turned round to Leanna and said, I don't dislike you, like I do like you, when earlier on she had said to me that she hated her, which was just going so back on her words and just made her look like a fool in my eyes.
And the same with you, if you're
So I don't like seeing you upset here.
If you're feeling a bitch, you're feeling a bitch, yeah? Everybody has good days and bad days. If you want to snap, at the end of the day, living 24/7 in this house with somebody, you can't be like, happy-go-lucky every day of the week.
To cry,
No, you're just frustrated.
I am.
Yeah.
Sam came over, hand on my leg. It's going to be okay, you're just an emotional wreck. And I was just like, who the hell are you? And I got upset because I was just thinking, what are these girls saying to me? And it's actually started me believing that I'm messed up, when I know I'm not.
Last night, I was overboard, and I did go too personal.
Get into it. Last night, I think Abby just snapped.
But I apologise for last night because it was personal. But I was retaliating, and I was just, we were all wound up, we were all woohoo, had a few drinks, and
it just hit me more than like it should have, I guess.
I realised that you're probably more emotionally fragile than most people, and that's why, even though I know you give out these digs, I'm always like, well, she's not meaning it to hurt me. She's meaning it to relieve herself.
That's
what I'm saying. Right. And that's why I personally think that if you know that, you shouldn't take it offensively. If you know, even though she should learn not to do it.
I don't know what Abby and Sam's problem with Liana is.
They think that they're so right and Liana's wrong. It came across as bullying.
I'm upset about the situation because of the way I might have been perceived by people being like a bully and stuff because I'm not. I feel sick, like guilty sick that is sitting here like this, you know what I mean?
Abigail came outside and she just says how she felt sick to the stomach with how she made me feel. She's doing that to help herself feel better.
Have I upset you loads?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Lisa Mel! Oi!
Tomorrow, one of you will end your journey towards becoming Britain's next top model.
I think that Sam should go this week. I'm sure she could be a good model in her local town. I just don't think she's a high fashion model.
I would love to see Sam or Abby go, just because, yeah, I might have connected a little bit more because we've gone on to us and stuff together, but it's still not a friendship out here.
Tonight we make our 6th cut from the competition.
I don't think she's got what it takes.
No.
I'm beginning to have doubts about her, actually.
Do you really feel that you're struggling in this house? Hello, ladies. Hello. You all had a busy week? Yes. Well, tonight we make our 6th cut from the competition. Here to help me decide, a lady who's never lost for words, the lovely Paula Hamilton.
Hi, girls.
Hi. Fashion veteran, Mr. Jonathan Pang.
Hi, girls.
Hi. And this week's guest judges, Toby Anstis, who gave you a good grilling this week.
Hello again.
Hello. And the lady who'll be representing the winner of Britain's Next Top Model, Models 1 director, Karen Diamond.
Hello.
Hi. The girl that becomes Britain's Next Top Model will win a campaign for the new Ford Fiesta, a contract with one of the UK's leading agencies, Models 1, and a 6-page fashion spread, plus the front cover of Company magazine. So now it's time for your individual evaluations. Amber, come to the hot spot.
Hey guys.
How did you get on with Toby at the radio interview?
Okay, yeah, it was a good grilling session.
What did you find out?
Pole dancing that you've done.
Wow, I would never have known that.
You shone in your 10 minutes on the radio, so well done.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're a big fan, nothing to do with the fact that she's blonde, 5'11", and she's a pole dancer.
Nothing at all.
By the way, when all this is over, can you give me a few tips?
Yeah, I know, I was going to ask the same thing. I was like,
I think I've still got it. I think I do have it. It's 4 inches lower, but it's still there.
Amber, so moving on to your beauty picture, how did you feel that shoot went?
I loved it. I really enjoyed it, so I can't wait to see it.
Let's have a look. Here's your best shot. What do you think, Amber?
I love it so much.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Really love it. I think that there's such a strength in that image.
I think it's the first time that we've seen some strength from your eyes.
I love that picture. I just think he looks stunning. Abigail. What do you think?
I like it.
I like it too.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
So fresh-faced. You look.
Yeah, it's
it's
beautiful.
really, really beautiful. I know. You look about 12.
I knew that was in you, and you've shown something that's inside of you that I don't think you even knew was inside of you.
Definitely your best shot of the
Yeah.
competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So excited by that picture.
Well, bloody done.
I was so scared today.
How are you feeling, Abigail? A bit emotional?
Yeah. Just stuff that's gone on in the house and stuff. And
okay.
Sorted out, but I just don't feel that good.
Well, shake it off, kid, because this is a competition. Physically step aside. Okay, you've just left her behind. Go! All right, and you keep that. Now, you keep that energy, whatever's going on in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Thanks, Paula.
Thank you.
Cool.
Okay, great shot. Well done. Georgina, I want to talk about the beauty shot this week. How did you get on?
I think it went well. I mean, obviously, I had a very different look.
Yours makeup was heavier than everybody else's, partly because of the skin issue.
Well, let's have a look. This is your best shot.
I didn't like it.
That to me looks like a shot for a hair salon. This is the kind of styles we do in here. Doesn't look like the sort of shot.
It's not really about the hair or the
your face
makeup.
off.
It's actually how she's pulled it off together. And I think you've actually pulled that off.
I think it's a very, very difficult shot to make work, and I don't think it quite works.
Jasmine.
Oh no, the cheeky grin. Mr. Jonathan.
What?
Do you like it?
Please tell me, please, no, wait, I want to hear what Jasmine has to say, firstly.
I'm just not really used to seeing myself smile so much.
I think this is a great picture for you, one of the strongest I've seen. It's just really young and vibrant.
I think at your age, your market would be quite young, fun and smiley, and I think it was quite clever of him to bring that out in you.
Yes.
I don't think it does anything for you. I think you can do much better.
Well, brilliant.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Well, thank you.
Keep it real, baby.
I will.
Leanna, what is the situation with Abigail and you?
We just had a discussion one-on-one about comments that were made the night before.
So, I mean, do you really feel that you're struggling in this house?
I don't know, that's not the problem. I just don't know how I feel.
You really have to pull down, excuse me, your shield, all right? So that whatever's coming in, it bounces off you, okay? White light shield. I have a shield.
You can buy them in Paris, you can buy them in Milan.
It's a mental thing you pull down, and that's thrown at you, it just slides off your shield. You know, you don't go down and pick it up and sling it back. You just go, smelly nasty, and I'm not going to play. Because Paula said don't. Believe me, please don't.
Moving on to the beauty picture this week.
But I was quite worried.
Why were you worried again?
Because she always is worried.
Because it just comes straight on your face. God, that is awful.
Really? Why do you hate it?
Look at my mouth. Oh, I don't
No, I think you've got great lips, but there is... Your teeth have to be addressed because there's certain angles that they look less flattering in.
It's the eyes that bother me. You can see you're worried. There's nothing, it's kind of, they're weak.
I think it's a really seductive shot. I think you've got a great face, but your eyes look a little bit lazy. I don't know if that's
awful
just...
in every single way.
Sam, how did you find the interview?
He went straight for the jugular, I felt. It was a bit harsh.
I think the thing that I was doing was sort of testing, you know, having a little delve and also testing your strength of character. If this doesn't work, come and do the show with me. I'll have you on.
I love the eyes. I like the fact you can see my gap in my teeth.
I love that shot.
You do?
I love it. That's really... Would I be a bit mad saying it's a bit Kate Moss-esque? Possibly.
Maybe.
I don't like the shot.
Okay.
I think your mouth looks very weak in this shot.
But what this has done is shown off your best feature. You have fantastic eyes, but it's shown off your worst feature as well, unfortunately, which is in this area around your mouth. It's just made me question how far you can go in the industry from looking at that picture, if I'm really honest.
Sarah?
Well, the thing that's been letting me down is the facial expression. So this was like my chance to see if I could work it, basically.
Well, let's take a look at your best shot.
I like it.
I don't like it. It doesn't do you justice.
I'd love to disagree, but I can't. And as you put so much emphasis on it, this was a shot to see whether or not you had the versatility in your face. I thought it was so brave of you to actually flag that up, just in case we'd forgotten.
What is it about the photo like?
And what it is you're offering me a jaw, and the way the jaw is, it almost looks like you've got an abscess down there when you've actually got a beautiful jawline. So you look like you're about to headbutt me. You oofa, you know? You want to have a little bit, sister? Come get it. It's like, well, OK.
Tamar?
I love it.
Gorgeous!
That is your best ever shot, and I knew you had it in you. Do you know what that says? What's the definition of bitch?
Paula Hamilton.
Absolutely, you're damn right. Babe in total control of herself. Sweetheart, what a bitch.
I'm crying again.
Yeah, well, it's happiness, please. That is fantastic. Fantastic.
I love it. For me, that's the strongest shot.
Yeah, congratulations, Tamar.
Congratulations.
Good one.
It's beautiful. OK, girls, now it's time for the judges to deliberate. And when you come back into the room, we'll be telling you which one of you will be going home. Leanna. Disappointed with this shot of Leanna this week, but I still see a lot of potential
I
in
still
Leanna.
see potential there, even though that's a disappointing shot this week.
Amber. She's great for beauty. Week by week, the pictures are improving.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to see a little bit more of her personality still. Sam.
I don't think she's got what it takes.
No. She's photogenic.
Yeah.
It's just this isn't a strong week for her. Tamar.
I love it.
Picture's such an amazing shot.
It's a fantastic picture.
Abigail.
I love it. I really, really love it.
I think the shot's really strong. I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't quite sure how she was going to photograph.
Georgina.
I'm beginning to have doubts about her, actually, because I know she's got a great figure and she's had some good shots, but I'm not sure if she's got exactly what it takes.
I think it's hard to judge on that shot. I think it just doesn't do anything for her.
Jasmine. She looks cute, she looks smiley, she looks innocent, she looks vibrant. Is she gonna go all the way? What do we think?
She's hungry for it. I am seeing something there that is worth pursuing.
Sarah. I just want to get something more out of her still.
I'm not convinced.
I have 8 gorgeous girls standing before me, but only 7 photographs in my hands. These 7 photographs represent the 7 of you who are still on your way to becoming Britain's next top model. Tamar. Congratulations, you're still on your way to becoming Britain's next top model. Amber.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Jasmine. Okay, congratulations, you're still on your way to becoming Britain's next top model. Abigail. You look very relieved.
Yeah.
Now, you've really turned it around from last week and you've proved that you're strong competition.
Cool.
Georgina. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're still on your way to becoming Britain's next top model. Liana. You need to stop worrying about everybody else in this competition and start just worrying about yourself. Okay? Congratulations, Liana. Can Sarah and Sam please step forward? I have 1 photograph in my hand. The girl's name I do not call. We'll have to go back to the apartment, pack up her things, and go home. Sarah, you knew you had to work on your expressions this week, and it split the panel as whether you managed to do that. Do you have enough passion to produce the same photos that we saw of you in the beginning? Sam, we admire your passion, but on a week when I expected you to excel, you produced a mediocre photo. Have you done enough to secure your place in this competition? Sarah, congratulations, you're still on your way to becoming Britain's next top model.
I'll just carry on being the way I am, and hopefully that'll get me somewhere in the end. My best moment has been this week. I've had a fantastic week and I've gone out on a high. You've all been fabulous in your own ways and you're going to make amazing models. You too, Abby, so believe in yourself and stay strong, because I believe in you. See you all very soon. Miss you, love, Sam.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, the outlook isn't bright.
Cue the rain, please.
Liana and Jasmine don't see eye to eye.
You don't give me no eye contact. And eye contact to me is a personal thing.
And Hollywood star Christian Slater sizes up the girls.
I don't know how that anybody could be more attractive or more beautiful than the two of you.
Do you notice where his eyes were going there, cheeky boy? Wednesday, 4 Uptown girls remain, including the dreaded Marissa this week, who, though, has got what it takes to bag Outback Jack. It's all new, Wednesday at 8. And if you're in any doubt as to what they really think of each other in Britain's Next Top Model, tune into the confessionals over on Living TV 2 in half an hour, slightly later tonight because of the Emmys. Here on Living TV, though, tonight's CSI is on the way next.